For the first time on this show since March 27th, 2015, is kind of not really new, Timbers defender Jorge Villafaña. Jorge, welcome back.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me here.
This return to the Timbers, how did it come about and how is it being back with the team?
I'm happy, you know. Like I said, I feel like I'm coming back home. I'm happy, my family's happy. I already know a few of the guys that were there when I was here in the 2015 championship, so you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to be back.
What was the reaction from those guys? You talk about plenty of players, enough players still here. When you walked through the locker room for the first time, what was that reaction like?
Yeah, I told them. I talked to Chara and Valeri before coming. I texted them and I told them, look, that might happen. I'm not sure it's gonna happen, but it might happen. And the next day, I told them, yeah, I'm going and everything. Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, we're really happy, you know. We're really happy to be back. And, you know, we're going to be, if you need anything, you know, we're always here. And it's just a smile, you know, like, you know, happy to be back in the training ground. Yeah. You know, I missed it. I missed Portland a lot. And, but I really had a good time down in Mexico. I learned a lot as a player and as a person. So, you know, happy to be here and put some experience.
You talk about that experience. What was it like? What was the big difference? What was the biggest surprise for you as well, being down in Mexico?
Yeah, it's different. It's a different league. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the country, you have to adjust to the living wise, the team, different style of football that is played, the traveling, the fans. And, you know, there's a whole different environment that you have to get used to it.
And promotion, relegation.
And promotion, relegation. It's two tournaments over the year, so there's a lot of changes in 6 months. You can have a group, and then 6 players can be gone for the next tournament. So it's coaches come and go. Yeah. You know, yeah. I had my stand over there 3 years. I had 4 or 5 coaches. Wow. So
it's tough as a player.
It's as tough as a player because you can one of the coaches might like your style of play. Some of them might like another style of play of the guys. So I mean, you have to adjust to all of those things. You know, that makes you be in tune in every game and think different.
Not only did you have great success in Mexico since leaving the Timbers, but you became a regular with the U.S. national team, starting left back with the national team. What was that experience like for you as a player?
It was great. It was great because even before I left the Timbers, that was always in my mind. I remember, you know, I never got the call up, and I was kind of a little bit disappointed that I never got called up. But when I went to Mexico, I thought, well, you know, I got my international contract. You know, I might get an opportunity, and it did come, you know, thanks to Coach Bruce that gave me the opportunity. It was bad that we didn't make the World Cup, you know. It hurt on everyone. It still does, you know, because that was a great opportunity for the players that made the group. But at the end of the day, you know, those things make you tougher, and it gives you the experience for the future. But you know, right now I'm thinking right now about Portland and getting ready to play when Gio wants me, he needs me, and that's what my mind is right now.
Just before we jump into that mindset with Portland, just quickly, because I know a lot of U.S. soccer fans are waiting to find out who the next coach will be. Are those conversations going on around the players as well? Is a little bit anxious just to find out who the manager will be?
Yeah, like we were saying, it will be interesting who the manager will be. Like I said, a lot of the players know Dave. For a while, he's a great person and a great coach. I think he knows how to work with young people. It seems that way that even when he took the role as a coach from the national team, I think it's been 6 games. If I'm not, you know, we only lost 2 of those, and this is going to be a big test, I will say, for him and even us as players, playing against Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, was it England or Italy? I'm not sure. So we'll see, you know, at the end of the year, if he stays, or, you know, it will be interesting who will be the next coach.
Seattle, Jorge, come back at just about the right time. And I say just about, how long do you think, and everybody wants to know, until you can be considered to be in the team with Giovanni Savarese?
I think we'll be considered for the New England game to be on the bench. And from there, start to see when can I fight for the spot, you know, get some minutes.
First game for you to watch, Seattle coming right back into that rivalry. What do you remember from the rivalry?
Those games you don't want to lose. There's those games that obviously you want to be in. You know, we want to be part of those games, but we're at home. We can't lose to them at home, and even for the fans, you know, they don't want to lose either. So it'll be a great game, and obviously we don't need the points, so we need to win.